stuff. There was a Breitbart, and then Breitbart complained that I got assaulted by his campaign manager. He's like, shut.
I was just in Ohio. There was only one protester.
Good morning YouTube, and welcome to another video here on Forever Life and Fitness. Thank you for joining me once again, and welcome to episode 2 of my new series, Damage Control. I'm not going to talk you through too much at the moment because it is 8:08 at the moment. It's Saturday the 26th of March 2016, and I'm actually on my way to work, and I'm just going to bring the camera with me today. It's going to be almost like a day in the life, and one of the reasons why I want to do this is because I want to show you what's it like to try and juggle work and also trying to work out, and also because today is one of the bank holiday, or it's part of the bank holiday weekend, the gym closes today at 8 o'clock, which is normal for Saturday, and I finish work at 4:30, and in between that time I want to try and get a meal in, and also I want to try and get to the gym and get a full session in. So I'm going to show you how I get around. Sometimes I'm to juggle one thing with the other. I'm just going to bring the camera with me because I know some people struggle with finding the time to go to the gym. To be honest with you, I don't think it's a time thing. I think it's a sacrifice. If you're willing to put the sacrifice in, you can juggle it. Obviously I don't have family, I don't have kids, I'm not married or anything along those lines, so it's a little bit easier for myself, but I still don't think that's an excuse. Everyone has time to spend 30 minutes in the gym, or not even in the gym, 30 minutes going for a walk, maybe a run, but specific time to dedicate to some exercise, because it's not just about looking good, it's also about doing the best for your body. Anyway guys, like I said, I don't want to rant on too long. It's 10 minutes past 8 at the moment, and I'll start work at 8:30. Obviously I won't vlog at work because that would just be a bit awkward and not really professional, but I will vlog throughout the day outside of work. And just like that, my work day is over. So the time is 4:45, I'm heading back to my car. So normally what I do at this point is I try and get home as quickly as possible and then get my meal in before I go to the gym. So in terms of my meals today, I've already had my breakfast, which you saw me prepare this morning. Then I had my lunch, and now my next meal is my pre-workout meal. And I'll show you what I have. I try and have it as quickly as possible, get a bit of rest in, and then get to the gym. What's up YouTube? So I'm back home now. Went to the shop to get myself a couple of Monsters, and now I'm back home. I'm changed, as you can see, and I'm about to have my next meal, my pre-workout meal. It might look a bit heavy, but now that my metabolism is quite quick, I tend to eat now and I don't really feel bloated or anything like that. So anyway, I'm talking really quickly because I want to show you what I'm going to have, and I want to have this as quick as possible so I can get to the gym. So here we go. You've seen me have this before. Got some eggs, sweet potatoes, and then some green beans and broccoli. Also have half a banana, got some CLA capsules, and then a Monster to wash it down. So guys, I'm going to eat this really quickly, watch a little bit of YouTube, and then get to the gym. So I'll see you guys at the gym. What's up guys? So I'm back home. The time is now 8:40. And I had a brilliant session today. It was a little bit rushed, and I had to switch up a few things. I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, the first bit of this session I did today, you've actually seen from last week's video, and this is the second half that I didn't film in the last week's video, so I'm basically showing it to you today. It seemed a little bit short. I think I only filmed 4 exercises in the end, and that's all I actually did for the second portion of this session today. And that was because of time, number one, and number two, I'm trying to switch up a few things, and I tell you what, it's been one of the best things I've done because I'm getting such good results. So I'll talk you through what I started off with. So first and foremost, what I did is I started off with pull-ups, and I supersetted that with bent over rows using the barbell. And I'm really trying to focus on my pull-ups. I'm really trying to get the best technique, the best form all the way through the movement. Really trying to get those back muscles pumping as well. And then, like I said, supersetted that with a very, very light bent over barbell row. And what I was trying to do is more work on the eccentric phase. So the phase where the bar is coming down as opposed to the phase when the bar is going up. So it was spring right the way up and then slowly lower the bar down. Now the next exercise I went to, I don't actually know what it's called. It's almost like a row, but I used one of the wide grip, we normally use for lat pull downs. And yeah, it was really good. So normally my second back exercise today is actually lat pull down, but like I said, I switched it up to this new exercise. I've never done this before. I saw a YouTuber do this and I thought, let me give it a go. And I absolutely love it. So basically I just sat down, really focused on getting the stretch at the beginning of the movement and bringing the bar all the way back to the point where I really was stressing the back muscles, and just trying to really focus on the contraction at the end of the movement. And I found it really helpful actually. My back is definitely developing. It's always been one of my weak points. So after that I went on to some bent over barbell rows, some bent over dumbbell rows. And again, really just focus on technique. This is an exercise I probably won't ever drop. I think a lot of my gains are due to this exercise. It's really good for your lats, great for your shoulders, and also great for your abs, because if you're keeping yourself in that nice position, the flat, neutral back, making sure you're not swaying or anything along those lines, make sure you're keeping your core nice and stable throughout the movement. It works so many different muscles and I find it very helpful. Now normally I finish off this session with some deadlifts, some really heavy deadlifts, but problem is I had at that point about 10 minutes till the gym was going to close, so I had to think of something really quick. So I thought I'd try some of these exercises. I don't know what they're called, but literally all I do is I've got a very light straight bar and I was lifting it, had it in front of me and bringing the weight as high up as I could and back down again. And I was just really focusing on making sure I kept my shoulders in a good neutral position throughout the movement, because I didn't obviously want to cause any injury to my shoulders. But yeah, really focusing on the back, and it was really good. Like I really found it quite an enjoyable exercise, number one, and number two, something very easy to do. So definitely something I'm going to implement in my workouts in the future. In terms of what I did, in terms of meals today, so I'm on about meal 5, I think. There's a couple of meals you haven't seen. One of those is my post-workout meal, which is basically a milkshake or a protein shake with some raisins and also some creatine. Really important to get those raisins in straight after you work out. So did that. So I'm just cooking my meal now. And yeah, that's it really. So guys, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, dinner is served. So what do we have? Again guys, I think you'll see me eat most of this stuff, but the only thing that really changes is the quantity. So to start off with, once again I have my PhD CLA vitamins, and I've done a video as well about the supplements that come on. You can check it out. I'll put it in the description, and I'll put some sort of a link to it on the screen somewhere. Just click on that link and it'll take you to a video where I'll talk about the supplements I have. I've pretty much been having them for about a year now, and they're obviously doing something good because I'm getting the results. So definitely one I would check out if you haven't watched it already. Next, I've got some water here. I try and drink about 2 to 3 litres of water per day outside of the gym. And then it takes me on to the grand finale. So we've got 80 grams of rice, some lean mince, 85 grams, and then 50 grams of green beans and 75 grams of broccoli. And yes, I do weigh out all the food. If you want to know your calories in, calories out, you have to weigh it. Simple as that. Anyway, I'm going to eat this, watch a bit of YouTube, chill out for maybe an hour or two, and then it's on to the next meal. Alright guys, so it's been a few hours since my last clip. I'm so sorry, the lighting in here is really bad. The walls are slightly yellow and so are the light. So I know when I film here it doesn't look the most flattering, so I do apologise. But I'm in my room at the moment obviously, and just here watching a little bit of YouTube, watching some Jesse there, as you can see, for anyone that watches Prank vs Prank, one of my favourite YouTubers. So watching a bit of him, editing the video. Actually, I'm editing the video that you're watching at the moment, so that's a bit of vlog section there. And also I've got my last and my final meal for today. So just to talk you through what I've got a pink and white marshmallow. I've got 3 caramel rice cakes with 30 grams of peanut butter. Then I have 50 grams of fat-free cottage cheese with pineapples, a green tea there, and I have one of my CLAs, CLA, there you go, PhD CLA, supplements to finish off the night off. And that will be me done in terms of my meals for today. And I suppose I just want to talk you through why I did today's video. I know it probably wasn't the most interesting video on YouTube. However, part of why I do these videos on YouTube is to show people what I do to get the results I've got, and what I'm doing to try and maintain them, and what I'm trying to progress and be the best version of myself that makes me happy. And I suppose in me doing that and putting it on these vlogs, I'm hoping that in some ways it will inspire you as the viewers to do the same in whatever aspect of your life it is. It may not be fitness, it may be something else, but you know, this is a lifestyle for me. This is, you know, I make a lot of sacrifices, a lot of financial sacrifices, and also sacrificing some of my time, what I do in my spare time, but it makes me really happy. So I suppose, like I said, I just wanted to show you the sacrifices I make and the way in which I have to juggle my days around to make sure I can do these things, and just really just share that with you. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it's been somewhat informative. I'm going to be switching up my workout plan. So for the last sort of 6 weeks I've been doing the intermediate bulking. I'm now looking for a new program. I don't know what program I'm going to use, but I'm looking for something different, just to switch up a little bit, keep my muscles guessing, try and use, you know, different types of movements to stimulate different types of muscles, and just really, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to switch it up. So I'm going to be researching into new programs and just to see what works for me and also my goals. So I'm really looking forward to my weigh-in on Tuesday. I'll let you guys know how that goes in terms of my weight and my body fat percentage. I think it should be good, hopefully. And yeah, I'm not claiming to be, you know, a fitness guru or to know everything. I'm just showing you what I'm doing and making some sort of a digital diary about it, and hoping that you find it entertaining or somewhat useful in the process. Anyway guys, I'm going to get on because I've still got a lot to do and time is moving on. It's now 11 o'clock. I wanted to be in bed at 11, so running behind slightly. So I'm going to get on, get to bed and do pretty much everything I've done today again tomorrow morning. So guys, please, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. It means a lot to me, really helps me out, it lets me know you're enjoying what I'm doing. And also don't forget to comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions about what I'm doing. And also lastly, if you can share the video, if you've enjoyed it, if you care to, please share the video. It helps me out a lot. So obviously I want to grow the channel as much as I can, and this isn't to glorify me by any means. It's about sharing knowledge, and just sharing my experience really. It's not about glorifying me at all. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I'm a fitness guru, but I have made some gains, and you know, there's no denying that, and I'm just sharing with you how I'm doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. With that being said, I'm going to finish the video here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.